case of modern day superheroes, it's not so much a corruption than it is appropriation and theft. A majority of comic book characters can be seen clearly as African deities with a white face. Iron Man can be traced back to the Roman god of war, Mars, which can be traced back to the Greek god of war, Ares, which can be traced back to the Kemetic god of war, Matu Heru. Like all gods of war, Tony Stark, when we're first introduced to him, is an arms dealer selling weapons of war to the military. Tony Stark can be seen hammering on the anvil, which is the representation of the Orisha Ogun, the West African god of war. The African deity Oya, goddess of rain, lightning, thunder, and wind, is syncretized to Aset or Isis, the Kemetic goddess of weather. We also know her by the name Gaia, the nature goddess dating back 1200 BC, who we call Mother Nature. In the Marvel comics, she is depicted as Ororo Monroe. Ororo is a Nigerian word that means beauty. The attributes of this goddess are presented in the character Storm of the X-Men. You have the Egyptian god Sobek, who is Oshun in West Africa. He is Poseidon in Greek mythology. He is Neptune in Roman mythology. And he is also Namor and Aquaman in Marvel and DC.
Shango is the most popular and most feared Vodun god of West Africa. Known for his axe, Shango is the god of thunder, fire, and lightning. He can cast a thunderstone to earth, which creates thunder and lightning, directed to anyone who offends him. In Greek mythology, Shango is known as Hercules, and they are syncretized to the Kemetic god Heru. It couldn't be more obvious that Thor is based on the characters of this god. We know Loki as the trickster, neither good nor evil, and the most powerful sorcerer in Asgard. He has the ability to astral project and shapeshift. Loki is syncretized with the ancient god Pluto, the god of riches, who was considered to be immortal, symbolized by the Marvel character's ability to keep coming back from death. Pluto is syncretized with the Vodun Orisha of Eshu and Legua, the trickster, and the Kemetic god Set. Bastet, or Bast, is the Kemetic goddess of the second dynasty worshipped in Lower Egypt and is depicted as a cat. As protector of Lower Egypt, she was seen as defender of the king, and consequently of the sun god, Ra. In addition to her solar connections, sometimes she was called the Eye of the Moon. She bestows upon her avatar the power of the Black Cat. Catwoman and Black Panther's power mirrors this goddess. Bast is represented by the Greek cat Aloros and Urzuli in Voodoo.
We have to understand that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of syncretizations. From the Dahomey warriors to the Amazonians, from Abalu to Zeus to Apollo, from Amun-Ra to Nick Fury. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. The reality of these gods isn't just in the mythology, it's in our everyday habits, it's in our education, it's at our jobs, it's in our religious institutions, it's our holy rituals, it's in our closet, it's under our beds. We're not just obsessed with these gods, but we are possessed by these gods. Possession. But that's a story for another day, isn't it?